Well, hello everyone, this is Fracture and I welcome you to Let's Play DeathSpank. This is a live commentary and fairly casual. I've already played the first part in sort of a demonstration. I wasn't intending to do a live commentary walkthrough of this or Let's Play. But I got quite a few views in a short time, at least for me. I mean, you know, anything above 5 for me at the moment is pretty good. So what the heck, I'll sort of do a playthrough of this, I guess. See how it goes. Now the first part, if you're interested, go and look at the demo. I don't think it's called Let's Play, I think it's called just Play Style Demonstration or something like that. I decided that was only one quest worth of play, so I figured I wouldn't make you sit through it again. Also in that, whoops, not supposed to do that, now I'm on fire. In that first kind of demonstration of DeathSpank, I was playing on the keyboard. Right now I'm playing on my Xbox controller. I find it a little better than the keyboard. I mean, I get to lie back and play it rather than hunched over my keyboard, but one of the other things is it's a little bit dumbed down, and for this game that's not necessarily a bad thing. The aiming is much more automatic than with the keyboard. Sort of a much more relaxed gameplay with the Xbox controller, so. I played this game up to like level 23 or 4. This guy's orange, so I'm having to pay fairly good attention to what I'm doing here, so I don't get killed. Very close. There's a good block mechanic. I was having a little difficulty with it there. I think it's because I played on the keyboard for a little while and I'm a little stale. The block mechanic is you just hold down, in this case it's the right trigger, and he blocks. And if you time it just right, so just as they swing at you, if you block, your meter refills, so you get your bonus weapon power immediately. I found that out playing. And if you hold down block long enough that it expires, boink, he does a bash and kicks back whatever's attacking you, so you can use that to your benefit as well. Other than that, the block is essentially unlimited, so you should exploit it. See, I'm not good enough to catch these arrows. I suppose some people are. I'm just not. Like Super Twitch games, I'm not that good at. But I find the block is very helpful for bosses. You know, you're pretty much doomed if you don't block. But it's sort of block, wait for them to hit you, swing, block, wait for them to hit you, swing, and it works pretty good. And the other thing that you're doing is you get bonuses 2 times, 3 times, 4 times for varying your weapons. That's a little harder on the keyboard because you only have 2 weapons. You can toggle between 2 sets of 2 weapons. With the Xbox controller, you have all 4 of your weapons with easy access. And I find that, oh, he's stunned, so I'll just go ahead and slam him down. I find that on the keyboard I usually have something like a sword and my crossbow. Well, it's kind of awkward to switch back and forth between sword and crossbow when you're meleeing somebody. Whereas with 3 weapons, you usually have 3 melee, at least I do, 3 melee weapons going, and the crossbow. So you got way more choices. And usually you have 2 choices of purple weapons too, so depending on the situation you can either have, as I do here, I think I've got a hit multiple characters on Y, and I've got stun on A. See, I got 3 times going there. If you wait too long, it resets. And this guy's not attacking very fast because he's assuming I'm a noob. which is a good assumption. And there I stunned him with my purple power of victory. And how are we doing quest-wise? What I'm trying to do, if I recall, is collect fishing lures for this guy. And I really haven't been paying that much attention, so I don't know how many I've collected. Looks like somewhere in my travels I managed to pick up a key, though. Even up to level 25, I don't know what gives you keys. So that's 150 physical, this is 100 physical, so I will equip this. And I'm going to turn on always equip best armor. And that way you don't have to constantly be checking to see if you just picked up a better piece of armor. Something I found out is there is armor sets like toothed armor, you know, some really neat armor sets, but there's no bonuses for armor sets, which is kind of disappointing. Now, I think by best armor, what did I just do? I want to get out of here. Be here. I think by best armor, he's just doing some basic math. He's, you know, saying, well, this one has more health. Oh, this could be ugly, especially at this level. So, remember which is my... not doing too bad. Come on, swing at me, buddy. Okay, so that's the end of that quest. What was I saying about him choosing best armor? He seems to do a pretty good job, but if you're doing something like trying to collect a good chunk of undead resistance armor or something like that, I think he's just going by, well, this is more expensive, so he may be taking off armor that you're trying to equip. So I imagine later in the game that might be something you want to turn off. That being said, like I said, I've got up to like level 20 something on another character, and I still have that turned on, and he seems to be doing okay. You know where it might really come in, of course, is I'm playing on, I think, normal level. So if you played on hard, like most games, you're probably going to have to spend a lot more time paying attention to that stuff.
Greetings once more, whiny fisherman.
Now, I haven't decided if I'm going to sit through these and let you listen to all this speech. I mean, he says some funny stuff.
I have your mighty lures, distressed fisherman.
Thank you, DeathSpank.
Especially if you take the time to go to some of the other speech options. He says some pretty amusing things. But when I play the game, of course, I skip through it all really fast. So I'll try to remember to let you listen to some and pick some of the funnier responses. But sorry if I forget and just shoot through some of them. Okay, so this is sort of the side power-up thing. You get to choose where some of your improvements go. And you just pick one of these cards. And I'm doing melee damage mostly. In my other character, I powered up my ranged for a while. The first card I took was increase the level of armor that I could pick up. I do like ranged, it comes in handy, so I'm gonna go with this. I don't think it's super critical either. You get those with every level, and eventually you're gonna have, you know, a really good selection of those cards, so just don't agonize over it. What was I doing for you? I was picking something up for you. Let's go and look. Quest. Here we go. Crystal Shard. Slime Pits. That's not for a while. That's quite a ways away. Here are the Pixies. Oh, I can turn that back into the Witch. I should have, while I was near the Fisherman, gone and done that. So, yeah, let's go do that. Unfortunately, it's quicker just to hoof it on foot than teleport over there. Oh, and it looks like this guy's got another quest for me while I'm here.
I guess I've got everything I need to return to work. But you know, just between you and me, I really hate fishing. You know what? I've heard the evil green champion swallows fish whole. You should split his mighty belly open and bring me the prize tuna he just ate.
Well, I'm not so sure it'd be much of a prize tuna if I get it out of his gut, but hey, you're paying the bills.
I'll bring you your tuna.
Great! That would pretty much free up me afternoon.
Right. Can't remember if that's an easy one or a hard one at this level. We'll go and take a look.
Greetings, demon witch. Here are the ingredients you required. The hair of the pixies.
Good. Now go get the
Rest of the ingredients. Yes, ma'am. What did I get? Nothing too exciting. This red weapon is just one above my level, so I can't use it. If I apply another one of those use higher level weapons cards, then that's what it's referring to. That means I could use a level 4 weapon when I'm only level 3, that sort of thing. These are magic spells, as far as I can tell. I've seen a couple of different kinds, and there's also a lot of potions. I find my play style, since I'm playing like this battle guy, I tend to not use those very much. I think I'm still on my original 5 health potions, and I've been, well, eating pizza like crazy on my higher level character. You pick up food and it heals you, basically. So I got all the way to level 20 with essentially not using a healing potion, not using any magic. Again, at this point, I could probably switch to whatever they call hard in this game, and you know, that probably for the better would force me to use some of these other things. I don't know, I'm enjoying it though, even skipping that kind of stuff. I was gonna go and see what I had to do next, but these guys are both leaving quests for me, so...
Greetings, nondescript.
DeathSpank, hero of legend, you must help me. I was walking through the grove when the plants came to life and attacked me. As I was escaping, one of the scoundrels stole my wallet.
Don't worry. I'll reclaim your wallet from these thieving plants. It's time for DeathSpank to do some weeding.
Okay, I remember this. The quest that little girl gave you actually gives you a plant immunity, so obviously those are worth, it's worth doing the girl's quest first. So. No, I'm not trying to kill you, I'm trying to talk to you.
Greetings, intelligent-looking individual.
Oh, thank goodness the hero DeathSpank is here. I'm a researcher trying to gather data on the ancient thongoliths spread across the land. But the roads to these thongoliths are too dangerous for me. Now, I have this instrument that can take the readings I require. But I need someone who can actually get to the thongoliths.
I'll take your readings, researcher.
Oh, how wonderful! The first thongolith I need readings from is one far to the south by the demon mines. Just drop this instrument by the thongolith for a few seconds and it will gather the data it needs. Oh, and if it happens to get damaged or lost, you can just come back and I'll give you a replacement.
That weird beeping sound you may have heard is just my timer. That means we're coming to the end of this video. So as always, I thank you for watching, I thank you for listening, and I encourage you to leave comments, suggestions, or infantile abuse. I promise I read it all. And if you like my videos, give me the thumbs up or subscribe to my channel. Cheers!